Daily horoscope analysis for Leo, April 5, 2025. Hello, magnificent Leos. Today's celestial forecast brings a dynamic blend of energies that will particularly resonate with your fiery nature. With the sun blazing through fellow fire sign Aries on April 5, 2025, you're experiencing a natural harmony that amplifies your innate confidence and creative power. The day begins with a powerful lunar position in communicative Gemini, forming a harmonious trine to your Leo energy. This creates an exceptional window for self-expression and important conversations that have been waiting in the wings. Your words carry extra weight today, infused with both charm and conviction. In the relationship sphere, Venus in sensual Taurus is activating your 10th house of public recognition, suggesting that romantic opportunities may emerge through professional connections. For coupled Leos, your partner may recognize your accomplishments in a meaningful way today. There's a grounding quality to your relationships now, with a focus on practical demonstrations of affection rather than grand gestures. Express appreciation for the consistent support in your life. Career-wise, this is a day of significant potential. Jupiter in Gemini is expanding opportunities in your 11th house of networks and future aspirations. An unexpected conversation with a colleague or connection could open doors to a project that perfectly aligns with your long-term vision. Your leadership qualities are particularly visible today, making it an excellent time to present ideas or take the initiative on team projects. Financially, there's a cautious note as Saturn in Pisces creates some tension with your 8th house of shared resources. This isn't a day for risky investments or major financial decisions. Instead, focus on reviewing your budget and making practical adjustments to your financial plans. A disciplined approach now will yield benefits in the coming months. Your physical vitality is enhanced by Mars in Cáncer, activating your 12th house of the subconscious. This creates an interesting dynamic where your energy may feel somewhat internal rather than externally expressive. Consider channeling this energy into activities that combine physical movement with mental or spiritual growth. Yoga, swimming, or a contemplative walk in nature would be particularly beneficial today. The Mercury-Aries alignment brings clarity to your 9th house of higher knowledge and expansion. You may experience sudden insights or inspiration related to education, travel, or philosophical matters. If you've been considering taking a course, planning a trip, or exploring a new belief system, today provides clear mental energy to map out these aspirations. A notable planetary aspect today is Uranus in Gemini forming a square to your Sun. This creates an exciting but potentially disruptive energy. Unexpected news or sudden changes to plans are possible, particularly involving friends or group activities. While this might initially feel jarring to your fixed Leo nature, this transit ultimately encourages beneficial growth through adaptability. Remember, even lions must sometimes change their hunting patterns. For your social connections, today favors quality over quantity. A small gathering or one-on-one conversation will prove more satisfying than large social events. Your natural charisma is heightened, but there's a subtle vulnerability underneath that seeks meaningful connection rather than mere admiration. In terms of personal growth, Neptune's position suggests that spiritual or creative pursuits will be especially rewarding today. Your imagination is particularly vivid, making this an excellent day for artistic projects, meditation, or exploring metaphysical interests. Trust the insights that come through these channels. Your intuition is heightened and remarkably accurate. Your lucky elements today include the color orange, which enhances your natural solar energy, the number 5, which appears significant in timing or opportunities, and western directions, which seem to hold favorable energy for your endeavors. A potential challenge today involves balancing your natural desire for recognition with a deeper need for emotional authenticity. The Leo-Cancer axis is activated, suggesting that while you may crave the spotlight, your soul is seeking more intimate forms of validation. Finding ways to be both seen and genuinely known will be your growth edge today. As the day progresses, the moon shifts toward a significant aspect with Pluto, deepening emotional experiences and possibly bringing subconscious patterns to light. This evening favors introspection and transformative conversations. Something you thought was resolved from your past may resurface for final healing. For Leo parents, today highlights connections with children or creative projects. Your natural playfulness is enhanced, making this an ideal day for memory-making activities with younger people in your life. Your guidance will have particular impact today, though it's best delivered through example rather than instruction. In summary, April 5, 2025 offers you, dear Leo, a day of expressive power tempered with emotional depth. Your natural leadership shines when balanced with genuine vulnerability, and unexpected developments ultimately serve your growth. Approach the day with an open heart and flexible expectations, and you'll find yourself not just surviving the cosmic weather, but skillfully dancing with it. Remember that while the stars may set the stage, you magnificent Leo are the protagonist in your own story. Choose your lines and actions with the regality that is your birthright, and watch how the universe responds with applause. The cosmic landscape on April 5, 2025, presents a fascinating configuration for Leos. The Sun, your ruling planet, positions itself at approximately 15 degrees in Aries, forming a powerful trine to your natal Leo energy. This fire-to-fire connection amplifies your natural leadership qualities and infuses you with remarkable vitality. The Sun in fellow fire sign Aries creates a harmonious flow of energy that supports your creative endeavors and personal expression. Mercury, positioned at about 8 degrees in Aries, aligns closely with the Sun, sharpening your mental acuity and communication skills. Your thoughts move at lightning speed today, and your ability to articulate ideas comes with particular flair and conviction. Venus finds itself at approximately 24 degrees in Taurus, activating your 10th house of career and public reputation. This placement brings a touch of grace and charm to your professional interactions, potentially attracting favorable attention from authority figures or helping to smooth negotiations in business matters. Mars, the planet of action and drive, sits at around 18 degrees in Cáncer, occupying your 12th house of the subconscious and hidden matters. This creates an interesting dynamic where your energy and ambition may be directed toward behind-the-scenes work or spiritual pursuits. You might feel a pull between assertive action and intuitive retreat. Jupiter, the great benefic, continues its journey through Gemini, illuminating your 11th house of friendships, networks, and future aspirations. At approximately 22 degrees in Gemini, Jupiter expands your social circle and brings fortunate connections through communication and intellectual exchange. Saturn maintains its position in Pisces at around 14 degrees, creating a square aspect to your Leo energy from your 8th house. This generates tension around shared resources, intimate partnerships, and transformational processes. Saturn's influence here demands maturity and patience regarding financial entanglements or deep emotional bonds. Uranus, at approximately 28 degrees in Taurus, continues its revolutionary presence in your career sector, bringing unexpected developments and innovative opportunities in your professional life. This positioning can trigger sudden changes in your career trajectory or inspire you to break free from conventional approaches to success. Neptune, the planet of dreams and illusions, sits at about 8 degrees in Aries, having recently changed signs after its long journey through Pisces. This placement in your 9th house of higher learning, philosophy, and exploration infuses your worldview with inspiration and spiritual insight. Your quest for meaning intensifies under this influence. Pluto, the transformer, positions itself at approximately 2 degrees in Aquarius, continuing its slow journey through your 7th house of partnerships and relationships. This generates profound power dynamics in your close associations and catalyzes deep transformation in how you relate to others. The Moon, representing your emotional landscape, transits through Sagittarius on this day, creating another favorable fire sign connection that elevates your mood and emotional resilience. At approximately 17 degrees in Sagittarius, the moon activates your fifth house of creativity, pleasure, and self-expression, harmonizing beautifully with your Leo essence. Chiron, the wounded healer, positioned at around 21 degrees in Aries, connects with your ninth house, bringing attention to healing opportunities related to your belief systems and worldview. This may trigger insights about how past educational or philosophical wounds have shaped your perspective. The North Node at approximately 14 degrees in Pisces indicates that your evolutionary path involves developing greater compassion, spiritual connection, and dissolution of ego attachments. This nodal position in your eighth house suggests growth through surrender and trust in the transformational process. The South Node in Virgo points to releasing perfectionism and overthinking, especially in daily routines and service-oriented activities. The asteroid Ceres, associated with nurturing and abundance, positions itself at about 9 degrees in Cáncer, activating themes of emotional nourishment and family connections in your 12th house of spiritual development. This placement encourages finding sustenance through intuitive connection and honoring your emotional needs. Pallas Athena, the asteroid of strategic wisdom, sits at approximately 5 degrees in Gemini, enhancing your ability to network strategically and see patterns in social dynamics. This supports intelligent approaches to group endeavors and collective projects. Juno, the commitment asteroid, positioned at around 19 degrees in Libra, activates your third house of communication, suggesting important developments in how you express commitment through words and agreements. This placement may bring significant conversations about partnership dynamics. Vesta, the asteroid of dedication and focus, at approximately 27 degrees in Leo, aligns directly with your sun sign, intensifying your devotion to authentic self-expression and creative pursuits. This alignment empowers you to consecrate your energy to what truly matters to your heart. The overall planetary configuration for Leo on April 5, 2025, creates a dynamic tension between personal ambition and collaborative endeavors. The predominance of planets in Aries supports your individual expression and pioneering spirit, while significant placements in water and air signs invite emotional intelligence and intellectual flexibility. The day's energy supports bold initiations while remaining mindful of others' needs and perspectives. For Leo natives, April 5, 2025 brings a particularly dynamic energy to your communication sphere. Mercury will be positioned in Aries, creating a powerful fire trine with your sun sign. This planetary alignment sparks exceptional eloquence and persuasiveness in your speech patterns today. Your words carry unusual weight and magnetic quality, allowing you to express yourself with both passion and precision. This is not a day to hold back your thoughts or creative ideas. The moon's position in Gemini activates your 11th house of social networks and future aspirations, creating a fertile ground for intellectual exchange. You'll find yourself naturally gravitating toward group discussions and collaborative thinking processes. This lunar energy perfectly complements your solar-driven confidence, giving your communications a charismatic edge that draws others toward your perspective without overwhelming them. Mars, currently transiting through your third house of communication, infuses your words with additional power and directness. Be mindful of how this forceful energy might come across. Your passion could be misinterpreted as aggression if not tempered with Leo's natural warmth. The key today is maintaining your authentic voice while being conscious of delivery. Venus makes a favorable aspect to your ruling luminary, the Sun, enhancing the charm in your communication style. This planetary kiss softens your delivery and makes even difficult conversations flow more smoothly. You'll notice people are more receptive to your ideas, especially when you approach them with sincerity rather than dramatic flair. Jupiter's expansive influence touches your ninth house of higher mind and philosophy, encouraging you to think beyond immediate concerns when expressing yourself. Your communications today benefit from incorporating broader perspectives and visionary thinking. This is an excellent day for pitching long-term projects or discussing aspirations that require buy-in from others. Saturn's position creates a slight tension with your natural expressiveness, suggesting the need for structure in your communications. While your spontaneous Leo nature wants to roar freely, incorporating some disciplined organization into your thoughts will make them more impactful. Consider outlining important points before major discussions today. Uranus forms an interesting aspect to your Mercury position, potentially triggering unexpected insights and innovative thinking patterns. Your communications today may surprise even yourself with their originality. Don't dismiss sudden inspirations. They contain valuable creative seeds that should be expressed and explored, particularly in artistic or leadership contexts. Pluto's transformative energy influences your fifth house of creative self-expression, suggesting that today's communications may reveal deeper parts of yourself than intended. This vulnerability, while potentially uncomfortable, creates authentic connections that strengthen both personal and professional relationships. Trust that showing your true thoughts leads to more meaningful exchanges. The North Node's position suggests this is a karmic period for developing your communication style in alignment with your true purpose. Today offers a glimpse of how powerful your voice can become when aligned with your authentic self. Pay attention to which conversations feel most natural and which topics ignite your passionate Leo heart. Chiron makes a healing aspect to your communication sector, indicating that expressing old wounds or vulnerabilities may actually strengthen your connections rather than weaken them. Your willingness to share personal growth stories will inspire others and solidify your position as a natural leader. Your planetary ruler, the Sun, forms a harmonious trine with Jupiter, expanding your capacity for meaningful expression. This cosmic configuration blesses your words with both wisdom and warmth, a combination that makes others naturally receptive to your message. Use this favorable energy for important conversations that require both heart and intellect. Today's specific cosmic weather suggests focusing on creative communications first thing in the morning when your mental clarity is enhanced by the Gemini moon. Midday brings an opportunity for heart-centered exchanges as the moon triggers emotional depth. By evening, a shift toward pragmatic expression helps you solidify plans and commitments through clear communication. For Leo professionals, this is an exceptional day for presentations, pitches, or team leadership communications. Your natural charisma is amplified, making it easier to inspire others and gain support for your vision. Those in creative fields will find their expressive abilities heightened, allowing authentic artistic communication to flow more easily. In personal relationships, the day's energy supports heart-to-heart conversations that have been delayed or avoided. Your communication carries a sincerity that disarms defensiveness in others, creating space for resolution and deeper connection. Partners and close friends will be particularly receptive to your perspective when you communicate from a place of genuine care rather than ego. For single Leos, your communication style today attracts attention from potential romantic interests. Your authentic expression serves as a powerful magnet for compatible connections. Pay attention to those who appreciate your direct communication style rather than those who seem intimidated by your expressive nature. The communication advice for today centers on balancing your natural Leo confidence with genuine receptivity. While the stars favor your expression, the most powerful connections form when you create space for others to share as well. Practice the art of the thoughtful pause after expressing yourself, allowing others time to respond to your leonine brilliance. For Leo, on April 5th, 2025, the financial landscape appears particularly dynamic. With the Sun in fellow fire sign Aries forming an auspicious trine to your sign, there's a natural boost of confidence in your financial decision-making abilities. This is not merely about feeling good. It's about having the cosmic backing to make bold yet calculated financial moves. Today's solar energy illuminates your ninth house of expansion and opportunity, suggesting that financial growth may come through ventures that broaden your horizons or involve foreign connections. The universe is practically begging you to think bigger when it comes to your money matters. Don't confine yourself to local opportunities when international doors might be opening. With Mercury positioned favorably in your career sector, communications regarding money, particularly those involving professional advancement or public recognition, are especially favored today. If you've been waiting for the right moment to ask for that raise or present a business proposal, the cosmos is giving you a green light. Venus, currently transiting through your 10th house of career and public standing, enhances your charm and persuasive abilities in professional settings. Financial negotiations started today benefit from an added touch of leonine magnetism that makes others more inclined to meet your terms. Jupiter's position in your house of shared resources suggests unexpected financial support may arrive through partnerships, investments, or even tax benefits. This is a day when joint ventures could prove particularly lucrative, especially if they involve elements of risk balanced with strategic planning, a combination that resonates with your natural Leo courage. Mars in your communication sector adds persuasive force to financial discussions. You're able to advocate for yourself with particular effectiveness today, making it an excellent time for negotiations, interviews, or closing deals. What's especially noteworthy is Saturn's constructive angle to your sign, providing stability to financial decisions that might otherwise feel too speculative. This planetary position offers a welcome container for your Leo enthusiasm, ensuring that your financial ambitions are tempered with practicality. The moon in Gemini activates your 11th house of networks and future goals, suggesting that financial opportunities today may come through friends, community connections, or social networks. Pay particular attention to casual conversations that turn toward business matters. An offhand comment from an acquaintance could lead to significant financial gain. For Leos involved in creative fields, today marks a potential turning point for monetizing artistic talents. The current celestial configuration supports transforming passion projects into profitable ventures, particularly if they involve performance, leadership, or creative direction. Investments in technology, particularly those related to communication platforms or educational tools, receive favorable aspects today. If you've been considering putting money into these sectors, cosmic conditions suggest potential for substantial returns, though as always, thorough research remains essential. Regarding existing investments, portfolio adjustments made today, especially those that align with your authentic values and long-term vision, tend to perform well under this sky pattern. Real estate matters also receive beneficial aspects, making this a good day to explore property investments or make improvements that increase the value of current holdings. For employed Leos, workplace financial discussions are particularly favored. If you've been waiting for the right moment to discuss compensation or benefits, today's planetary alignment supports clear, confident communication about your worth. Entrepreneurial Leos find that today's energy specifically supports ventures that involve leadership, creativity, or performance. New business ideas conceived under this celestial pattern have a particular vitality and staying power, especially if they allow you to be in the spotlight in some way. Unexpected financial insights may arrive through dreams or intuitive flashes today, as Neptune forms an interesting aspect to your financial houses. While not typically considered a financial planet, Neptune's influence here suggests that your intuition about money matters is especially heightened. Pay attention to gut feelings about investments or opportunities. Pluto's transformative energy touches your daily work sector, suggesting that financial improvements may come through restructuring how you manage your resources on a day-to-day basis. Small efficiency adjustments made today could yield significant long-term financial benefits. As April 5, 2025 unfolds for Leo, the celestial alignment creates several distinct pockets of fortune worth exploring. The Sun, your ruling planet, forms a harmonious trine with Jupiter, the planet of expansion and abundance, bringing a surge of optimistic energy and opening doors that may have previously seemed closed. This powerful configuration suggests unexpected opportunities arriving, particularly in areas connected to your personal passions and creative endeavors. The fifth house of your chart receives special emphasis today, highlighting fortunate developments in areas of self-expression, romance, and speculative ventures. If you've been considering taking a calculated risk on a creative project or investment, the stars are aligned in your favor. There's a distinct feeling of cosmic support backing your boldest moves. Venus, positioned in Gemini, creates a favorable aspect to your Leo sun, enhancing your natural charisma and drawing beneficial social connections your way. People you encounter today may hold keys to future opportunities, so remain open to networking possibilities, even in casual settings. An unexpected conversation could lead to a fortunate connection with lasting benefits. Financial matters show particular promise today, with Mercury in a position that enhances your ability to spot valuable opportunities and make sound decisions. Your intuition regarding investments or purchases is especially sharp, and following your instincts could lead to fortunate outcomes. Pay attention to sudden inspirations related to money management or income opportunities. The morning hours between 10 a.m. and noon show the most potent fortunate energy, when the moon in Sagittarius forms a grand fire trine with your natal sun. This creates a window of exceptional luck and positive outcomes for any initiatives you undertake during this time frame. Important meetings, applications, or decisions would be well placed during this cosmic sweet spot. Your communication sector receives beneficial aspects, suggesting that your words carry extra weight and persuasive power today. If you need to convince someone of your ideas or request support for a project, your ability to articulate your vision will be particularly compelling. Written communications especially benefit from this fortunate energy. Unexpected good fortune may arrive through foreign connections or matters related to education and publishing. If you've been working on academic pursuits, applying for programs abroad, or developing content for publication, these areas receive cosmic blessings today. Look for surprising developments that open new pathways for growth. Relationships with authority figures and mentors also fall under fortunate stars today. Those in positions to advance your interests or provide valuable guidance are more receptive to your ideas and more inclined to offer their support. Don't hesitate to schedule meetings with important contacts or to seek advice from those you respect. Physical vitality receives a fortunate boost as Mars forms a supportive aspect to your sign. This infuses you with additional energy and stamina, allowing you to pursue your goals with renewed vigor. Athletic pursuits or physical challenges undertaken today have an increased chance of success, and your confident energy naturally attracts positive attention. In matters of the heart, Leo finds fortune through authentic self-expression. Whether single or in a relationship, showing your true colors and communicating from the heart creates pathways to deeper connection and emotional fulfillment. Romantic gestures made today carry special significance and are likely to be well received. The color gold holds particular fortunate energy for you today, as does anything that incorporates solar symbolism. Wearing these colors or keeping sun-associated objects nearby can help you attune to and amplify the day's positive energies. Natural materials like amber or citrine also resonate with your fortunate vibrations today. Looking at your prosperity sector, there's a notable activation suggesting unexpectedly profitable information or opportunities arriving. Keep your ears open for casual mentions that might lead to financial gain, and don't dismiss seemingly minor leads. They could develop into significant fortunate outcomes over time. Creative inspiration flows abundantly today, with your artistic instincts guided by particularly fortunate cosmic energies. If you work in creative fields or pursue artistic hobbies, set aside time to engage with these activities, as they may produce results that bring both personal satisfaction and external recognition or rewards. The cosmic energy for Leo on April 5, 2025, brings fascinating developments to your social sphere. With the sun traveling through Aries in your ninth house of expansion and higher connections, you're experiencing a natural boost in your social charisma that draws people toward your warm, generous energy. This isn't just any ordinary day for connections, it's one where meaningful relationships can form through shared intellectual interests and philosophical discussions. Your ability to command attention reaches new heights today, creating opportunities for substantial social networking. Venus and Mercury form an intriguing alignment in your career and public reputation sector, suggesting that social connections made today may have professional benefits later. Some of your casual conversations could lead to important contacts or partnerships that benefit your long-term ambitions. Pay particular attention to people you meet in educational settings, international contexts, or through spiritual pursuits. These connections carry special significance. The moon's position in your 11th house of friendships and community creates a particularly fertile ground for group activities. Your natural leadership qualities are enhanced, making this an excellent day to organize a gathering, lead a community event, or simply bring friends together. There's a magnetic quality to your social presence today. You're not just participating in social dynamics, but actively shaping them with your leonine influence. Mars in your communication sector amplifies your already impressive ability to express yourself authentically. Your words carry extra weight and conviction, helping you make lasting impressions on new acquaintances and deepening bonds with existing friends. This planetary position encourages bold social moves, reaching out to someone you've wanted to connect with, addressing any lingering tensions in friendships, or simply expressing your appreciation for those in your circle. A notable Jupiter-Neptune aspect activates your 8th house of deep bonding, suggesting that surface-level socializing may quickly transform into profound connections. You might find yourself having unexpectedly intimate conversations or discovering surprising commonalities with people you've just met. This is a day where masks fall away in social interactions, allowing for genuine connection. For Leo parents, social connections involving your children gain importance today. Your child's friends, teachers, or mentors could play significant roles, and your own social network may expand through these connections. Pay attention to invitations that include family-friendly activities. Saturn's influence in your partnership sector brings a note of seriousness to one-on-one interactions. While group settings flow naturally, your more intimate connections might require additional attention and maturity. A conversation with a close friend or romantic partner could address deeper issues of trust and commitment. Approach these discussions with your characteristic Leo generosity and open heart. Digital connections receive cosmic highlights today. Your social media presence could experience unexpected visibility, or an online conversation might lead to meaningful in-person opportunities. Be authentic in your virtual interactions, as they carry more weight than usual. Professional networking takes on a creative dimension. Your ability to merge business with pleasure serves you well. Consider connections made through artistic ventures, entertainment, or recreational activities as potentially valuable for career growth. Your natural Leo flair for making events more festive and engaging attracts positive attention. For single Leos, the day holds romantic potential through social introductions. Friends may play matchmaker, or a group outing could lead to an intriguing encounter. Keep an open mind about who might capture your interest. The stars suggest someone who challenges